Welcome back to Troubleshooter. We're going to go ahead and work on a request from Camilla. Yes, we know. How do you guys participate in the hunts held by the resource managers? We often join in. That's good to hear. I have a business proposition. The broker office? Yes, we would like you to provide us with a certain percentage of the size stones you require for price, of course. I don't understand. Aren't you already getting enough commission fees for goods that you sell at the broker's office? For small scalers, retailers like this, we often don't have enough goods in our warehouse and we can't maintain a suitable price for suppliers to get a fixed price. If the price starts to fluctuate, both sellers and buyers will refrain from trading. They'll keep their distance from any chaos to avoid losses. And it's this type of scenario that's led to hard times for a broker office. Isn't size stone price fixing illegal? It is illegal. Still, it's nearly impossible for a small broker or office to deal with price collusion. Even if related departments set to work on investigating it, it would fizzle out eventually. So they're just letting this happen? Unfortunately. So to flatten out price fluctuation, we're looking to every direction to find reliable suppliers. Here comes another job. So you want a steady size stone supplier who will sell you at a reasonable... That's right. How much are you willing to pay? I know someone would be willing to price. Is the price static or dynamic? Well, we wouldn't be able to afford all your size stones. We'd just run out of funds. However, we provide you with different size stones depending on the type that you bring in and pay you for any goods. I understand. With payment out of the way, should business opportunities be long-term or you take requests whenever we need you? We'll just do the latter for now. Either way is fine by us as long as you start business with our company. Shall we talk about our first request already? Yes. It's open to troubleshooters, so we need to strike when the iron is hot. What size stones do you want us to extract? Let's start with typical ones. I'd like to start with some flame fragments first. We're willing to pay this much. Well, sure. Well, let's just simple. So this can be just bought. We can just buy this one out. And we just buy 9 from her. And then just, yeah. So we just spend like some money and get this stuff. Oh, and a premium. Frost fragments. Not too bad. Trading manuals. We don't have any of these. We're going to take these. Okay, so looks like all of these can just be bought. So let's go ahead and just do this. We can predict demand. We can. Our company has other business too. Sorry if I let you down, but it's hard to predict the flow. It's such an impromptu manner. I see. If it's hard to predict demand, we should have various size stones stocked in our warehouse. What do you say? Okay. So we have that one done. Okay. When we look at them, they're decent. Okay. Complete the request, and let's take the extractor's jacket. Oh, it increases the number of extraction. Oh man, that's so nice. I wish I had that before. So let's just finish these out. So these can just be bought up. So we're just going to do this. He's looking for frost elements. As an energy source, the efficiency of size stones outclasses the other leading fossil fuels, so attract buyers. Size stones as fuel? I wonder what other uses they had aside from crafting or reinforcing equipment. Of course, for instance, frost size stones are used as refrigerants, so the demand are high for small-scale factories and repair shops. I see. Size stones come in handy in many ways. They can either be exploited for their unique features or simply substituted for fossil fuels. Well, we have set the payment for the request as follows. What do you say? Well, we accept the request, and we just finish it out, because we've already have that in stock. You could, if you don't have these in stock, if you haven't been grinding size stones, you can also just buy them from the shop and get them right back. So we're going to take the risk guard since we don't have it. Let's do the mist. Mist elements. Camilla, what's up? I've been taught that mist elements efficiency falls behind other elements. It's true. Its efficiency is equivalent to that of a typical fossil fuel. If you're looking for energy efficiency, it's definitely flame or flash element. Yeah, if you're playing this game, you definitely want to prioritize flame first. Then how come the prices of the other elements are all alike? Mist elements aren't as useful. Shouldn't they be worth less? That's because the price of an item depends not on its applicable value, but rather the demands of the market. Oh, I see. Is that mist elements are in short supply, are very versatile due to their unique features. How are they used? Merchants like us who treat jewelry, garnets, and gems use them as a jewel detergent. Jewel detergent? Yes, mist elements are frequently used as detergents for gems and jewelry. So the majority of shops that treat gems maintain close relationships with many Sightstone broker offices. Usually they move into a market together. Oh, that's why. I had no idea. Glad I could help. Furthermore, mist elements maintain the same purpose for sword and machine maintenance. Mr. Oleg nearby occasionally buys them too. And many uses. It's the reason why Sightstones cost more than fossil fuels. Well, we have set the payment for the request as follows. What do you say? Yep. We'll have an extractor's coat, but we'll take another one. Maybe we have an extractor's jacket. Let's complete the request. And even if I had one, I wouldn't have a second one. So this is just basically lore. It seems like a lore dump of the various elements. By this time, I'm trying to secure the flash elements. I see that you're collecting all sorts of Sightstones. It's because we are a small trading center. Broker offices that own spacious warehouses won't ask you for this, that, and the other. Are we helpful? Of course. There aren't many faithful troubleshooters who are continually provide goods in this town. Most of them either do so moderately or plan to make a killing in a single stroke. Not you all. You guys live up to your title, troubleshooters. I have no idea how glad I am to watch your feats broadcast on the news. I'm rooting for you all. Thank you. Well, we've set up the payment as follows. What do you say? Let's accept the request. We got plenty of flash. Brought you the requested Sightstone. Alright. Get them sneaks. Storm elements. One with the most uses. It's very versatile and demand is very high. Does that mean you'll run out faster? High demand indicates the market is stable, which leads to increase in supply. Oh, I get it. The demand is stable, the profit may not be impressive, but won't fail you either. That's why most companies specialize in extraction, primarily focused on storm Sightstones. I would never thought of that off the top of my head. I was just wondering why you weren't asking for storm elements. I understand. Well, we set the payment as follows. What do you say? Okay. And we'll just take the ring, complete the request, and take the ring. Let's do the last one here. Green elements. It's also to secure the items. If you know which Sightstones you'll be easier to secure, we can do the request. But it seems like your team doesn't have any inclinations. Other troubleshooters have a tendency to hunt in areas that they find the easiest. Since Sightstones are generated in clusters, only certain Sightstones pile up as loot. I assume many teams repeatedly hunt in particular areas. Needless to say, they value maximizing the profit of companies over greater causes like moderating energy in the resource management district. It's an aspect we should also consider then. We've been talking about efficiency after all. What are you talking about? I want you guys to see the bigger picture. I personally wish for your company to focus primarily on mopping up criminals. Imagine how wonderful our district would be if people like us can go around safely late at night. You're right, we'll try hard. We're counting on you. Set up a payment. What do you say? Let's accept the request. And we will finish this out. Let's complete the request here. we'll just get the boots. Well, man. Let's do the flash crystal. Really? Sure, you look like you were being chased before. Have you grown fond of Wolfgar? Of course. Come tell me, who is it? Alba's scion, or the most recent recruit? Who are you talking about? Well, it's no use asking Irene such questions. How dull. What in the world are they talking about? Anyways, you look much better than before. I know nothing about this looking better, but good is good. Yes, well, I'm requesting flash crystals. Can you do it? Yep, we can do it. They look decent. Here's the reward. We get the crafting method here. Just in case we decide to sell these or break them down or whatever. Flame crystals. Okay, counting on you. I don't have any flame crystals. We'll just accept the request anyway. We'll one of the frost crystals, which I think we have more of. We have, thanks to the development of the resource district, we're getting many more customers. I'm slammed with work. Always better than doing nothing. You were bored to death before, indeed. If you haven't frequented my office, the boredom certainly would have killed me. I can attest to that. You must have been pretty busy yourself lately, son. You're not visiting the street markets like you used to. I'm requesting frost crystals this time. Is this too much? Our team can handle it. Alright, I'm counting on you. Yeah. We'll just accept the request. Finish out frost. Oh, they're decent. Okay. Just get the crafting method. I don't mind getting some discount here because green crystals this time. I'm counting on you. Okay, accept the request. Let's do the green crystals. Your distance. Here's the reward. Get the boots. And let's go to storm crystals. Right? Yes, I'm fine. You must be disappointed you can't hang out with your friends. It's okay. They visit me on the weekends. Visiting on weekends, they seem to really like you. And oh no, it's just that my friends are thoughtful. I feel sorry that I can't always be with them like before. Cherish your time you spend with good friends like them. Aww. I'm requesting storm crystal this time. Take care. Okay. That'll give us the ring. And we can just complete the request here. You would think that they'd make you actually farm these items rather than just, you know, like, hey, I can buy this. Let's see if I can just buy this crystal. Okay, I can't buy it, so what do I have to do? I'm just going to buy flame element, which I need lots of flame element anyway. We'll just buy 30. So here's what to do if you don't have one of these items. You can, we can also sell items here. We can sell some of this junk off. A little bit of I often buy things from her because it's easier than farming later on when you have plenty of money. You don't have to farm up the elements, so it's easier, far easier to just buy them than it is to farm them. So we'll go here, we'll go to Sight Stones, and we're wanting this crystal, so we'll make a couple of them since we don't have any. Make a few more. We'll make one flame core. As the flame core is pretty useful. You'll use the flame core mostly for, you need flame and storm for parts for your drones. So it's good to work on those. You know, don't break yourself. There's also lots of good equipment to take flame as well. And we'll get the extractor jacket. So, and Miss Crystal. Can you pull it off? Now you're asking for crystal rake size stones. I'm only requesting mission of adequate level of competent team. And an adequate amount of time. You resemble your landlord. What, Mr. Bruce? Yeah. Mr. Bruce is always bringing up money issues whenever we talk. Mr. Bruce has some kind of attitude. But I think I understand him better these days. Running a company's made me a bit on edge when it comes to money. You're siding with Don? You must be the only one around here able to do that. What? He seems to be composed lately, but there are rumors he was a total roughneck. I mean, to be honest, no one cares about the rumors. He's just a stingy man and all, but how should I put this? It's not that people hate him, but he's a kind that can't be befriended. You know, his frequenters are at his bar are all seniors. Not at all, but you could say there are lots of them. Anyways, take care of my request. Okay. So, and we finish. Okay, they're decent. Complete the request. Okay, so now she needs a core. Do you have a hunting license? Nope. It's complicated to get a hunting license issued. Ah, is it? Yes. A person in a professional hunting company connected me with the police. Easier time getting one, but those who don't have it, that connection is a challenge. Are there individuals who are also issued a license? None of the troubleshooters in town have a license at the moment, but I recall 10 years ago some troubleshooters were able to acquire them. For an individual to get a license, they have to have a winning record at an official hunting competition. I see. By the way, you're curious about a hunting license? Oh, lately I've been demanding sight stone cores. Cores? Yes. Generally, to extract a core of such purity, you need to go deeper than into the iron forest. But as you know, none of the troubleshooters around here dare go that deep. Such a shame that such a competent team like yours isn't allowed to either. We can go there. Without a hunting license, you can't enter the iron forest. It's illegal. A senior troubleshooter has trained me temporarily join their company. She owns a hunting license, so it's legal. Oh, that's nice. Can I ask for some flake worm shifts? Yes. It's always fine as long as the pay is good. Yeah, they're really useful, so what are you going to give me for this? Mark of Flame? Let's complete the request. We'll take the Mark of Flame. Oh! So do frost cores. You're such a playboy, you only recruit cores. Ah, that. Are you embarrassed by that? Is it true? No, never. I've never thought anything about it. We have male members like Cyan and Hazing. I know, but what I've been seeing lately, a young girl like Anne, the courageous Irene, the senior recruit, even Ray. All women are charming in their own ways. You see the rumor was coming from? I don't trust fake. Don't trust fake news. Oh, okay. That rumor not only debases me, but even worse is it slanders those who work arduously in our company. You're right, but people tend to believe as they wish. Perhaps people envy Wolfgar. Why would they envy our company? In fact, I feel sorry for my team members. They aren't getting paid as much as they frequently work overtime. Those who are jealous don't care about the details. I shouldn't have brought this up. Let's talk about business, shall we? Frost cores. I know I brought it up, but don't pay too much attention. It's all meaningless gossip. I see. Here's payment. We get a Mark of Ice. Okay. Okay, so I don't have that. Interesting. You've been dating... Is it true you've been dating a boy recently, Sion? What the hell? That's nonsense. There are people saying you've seen you and a boy dating on the weekends. On the weekends? Camilla's being naughty because you haven't paid her a visit in a while. What are you talking about? Besides, I've been busy recently. Is that the one man from our company? Yeah, he's hazing. Who's hazing? What's wrong with you? I'm just asking. So, Hassan, what are your hobbies? Hazing is hobby? Maybe touring decent bistros on the weekend with me? Whoa, looks like you guys are really up to nothing then. Hey, how come men touring bistros are up to nothing? Good food is pleasing, regardless of age and gender. Spoken like a true glutton. We know you're busy, son, but please pay us a visit once in a while. It disappoints someone if you suddenly decide to stop even when you're saying hi. Alrighty, sis. Scion the Charming will stop by more often. Splendid. Don't forget to bring some flash scores next time you visit. Flash scores? Yeah. Albus agreed to take core rank Sidestone request. He's been taking on far too many requests lately. If you have any complaints, go tell your boss. No complaints. I'm not in charge of decisions. Good. Then set up the payment as follows. Mark of Lightning. Yes. Let's complete the request for the Mark of Lightning. I mean, that seems like something I would probably put on Scion. Yeah. Probably. I mean, I'll have to make the Frost Core. I've been using those. Green Cores? Long time no see. Camilla, how you been? Good. It's already been 2 years since you started working here. Good to see you pulling it off. I never thought you'd be on the team, though. Neither did I. Hanging out with you, all those good times. But now, I've only got a job here because my parents urged me to. Now, they're also nagging me to get married. How are Diane, Claire, and Angela doing? Are you still in touch with them? You know, I feel awkward getting in touch with them after I left the team. I know the feeling. Though I've met Diane pretty recently. Oh, you met Diane? How's she doing? I think she's doing fine. The team still in action? Seems like new works lately. Oh, the team disbanded, I see. I'm sorry. Why should you be? You've been making me feel guilty since I was the one that left the team first. Oh my, look at the time. Would you explain the details of my request? This time we need green cores. Counting on you, Ray. Okay. I mean, that one's not as useful because water... I mean, I guess I could give it to a pet, though. Mark of Water. Give some ESP, some water. I'm pretty sure I've missed cores as well. Mark of the Wind. They look decent. Here's the promised reward. And wind. We're in friendly territory with Camilla. 5%. I'll take a 5% discount. I buy things a lot from here. You said, are you becoming an official troubleshooter next year? What's wrong? You don't like the idea? No, it's not that. Well, the troubleshooter test is more challenging than I thought. You'll do fine. Albus did it. Why not you? No, Albus was preparing from a young age. You've also been preparing since you were young to become a hero. Troubleshooters only help those as long as there's a reward. A hero should never do that. Personally, I think a hero, Irene, remains a hero even if she stands as official troubleshooter. I won't forget what you've done to save me. And I have no doubt that you'll continue to do the same as an official troubleshooter. You'll be a hero in my eyes. That helps, Camilla. Well, hero Irene, the broker office needs storm cores. Can you bring them? You can count on me. Alright. So now I just need to finish the frost core. Mark of Earth. That's not so great. I wonder if I could possibly put that on Anne. I mean, she does attack with Earth, and ESP does change her heal, although her heal is probably strong enough. Alright, so buy some frost crystals. Oh, crystals are available now. I wonder if it can get to cores. Let's buy a couple frost crystals. The store has changed. Oh, well then, if that's the case, I would definitely recommend doing Camilla's quest first. Getting the ability to just avoid the grind of doing extractions and everything is really good. ahead and craft a frost core. That's what we need to do. I'm getting distracted. Yeah, let's go back and do the frost core. Oh, I can do tons of frost cores. Let's do a couple. Let's get like 3. I usually don't bother, but I didn't realize that this would, I mean, look, they're decent. Here's a promise reward. This really cuts down on the grind. I'm so glad they've done this. Mark of Ice. I'll take it. And that completes all of Camilla's items. So we don't have the, I guess our, yeah. Well, for now, that completes Camilla's quest. Most of these are so easy. They're just by buying. So if you have a decent amount of money, you can just quickly knock these out. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and you have a good rest of your day.